Shout out to J&J.
So I just want to send a shout out to J&J Sports for having me once again.
Episodes, man. You guys got a real good thing going on.
And now, for the moment y'all been waiting for, NCAA football, college football, man, we got Alabama State's very own quarterback Jalen Milroe has declared for the 2025 NFL Draft. James, have you heard about this, and what were your initial thoughts?
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, we go 5-6 months from now, we're gonna see him on an NFL team,
Right.
see him going through training camp and all of that.
Yeah.
So this is big news, and he's going to be one of the biggest quarterback names in the draft. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, definitely, first round. Just to get us started, man, how exciting is this for Jalen?
This is big for him, and he's showed what he can do in college.
Yeah.
He's got the film out there. He's got the tapes.
Yeah.
And by now, all he's got to do is just sit and wait to be drafted and do all the right things.
I mean, what he did for Alabama, James, was just outright amazing. You know what I mean? Still, still showing out for them. If we look at his stats right now, currently for this season, and this season just really starting for real, but he already had 2,844 passing yards, 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and a 78.3 QBR. To say like the season just started and you getting these type of numbers, I mean that's big. You know what I mean? That's a big thing. So with Alabama being fourth in the Southeastern Conference right now, if he can get them to at least the second place in the running, does he deserve MVP?
Oh, I think so for sure. And that's considering that you look at the Alabama team. There's always been big names.
Yeah.
It's a legendary program.
Mm-hmm.
And for him to be able to stand out there, I think that he could get the MVP. It's possible.
Absolutely. He definitely deserves MVP for his last year of college, progressing with into the professional level. Excuse me. Even though he still has some growing to do and a few things he could tweak up, and I'm going to get into that in a few. So, yeah, for sure, man. With him going into the NFL draft, what are some things that you think he would need to work on, and which team should pick him up? I have my list down here, and I watched his film. I watched him play. He looks like a young Lamar Jackson to me, James. Me watching him play and stuff like that. But what are some things you think he could work on, and what teams do you think would need him right
now? That's a good question. I think he definitely would probably work on, getting that chemistry with the team, getting in with the new team.
Yeah.
Being a rookie, he would definitely be able to do that, considering he was really comfortable there at Alabama.
Yeah.
But I'm almost wondering, is he going to be drafted as a starter, or do you think maybe he's going to sit for a year or two behind another starter?
And that's the thing. And I think that depends on the team. Really, we just got the teams that need the quarterbacks right now, and that kind of gets into that second part of the question. For me, he would just have to clean up those interceptions. Like I said, get it to at least 5, keep it at a low minimum because you don't want that many in the NFL starting off. And average at least 20 touchdowns a season. He could definitely do that. You know what I mean? The teams that need a quarterback, my list right now, the New Orleans Saints, the New York Giants, and the New York Jets, because Aaron Rodgers, it's not going to be a long-term thing. I can already tell. So, Aaron could be that backup, and your boy could come in, and you know what I mean?
He might benefit the most going to the Jets, too, considering that he'd be able to kind of be Aaron Rodgers' understudy and learn some of that stuff.
Exactly. Aaron Rodgers could groom him and teach him certain things, how to work that offense. He can basically be the coach. I think that's what Aaron is probably going to do after he finishes. He's going to get into that coaching. I think the Jets is a good fit for him. The Jets or the Saints. If you were to put him on a team, James, which team do you think he would you want to see him
on? I think I would personally want to see him starting right away as opposed to sitting. Mm-hmm. And I kind of like your list. I got to go with the one that you chose, the New York Giants.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good team.
Yeah, that'd be good because they need something over there. They're still a good team. Like, we can't knock the Giants, but They just need something to spark them up for sure. But I'm excited for the draft, James. It's gonna be a lot of changes, a lot of great things happening now for these teams that have been left out. Like the Carolina Panthers, they need him. Yeah, it's a couple other teams for sure, but we'll keep you guys updated on that, on him, and which team he's going to end up on. Like I said, we would love to have him over there with the Saints. We would love to have him. Should do either one. You know what I mean? So we'll keep you guys updated on him and where he goes. Okay, James, I'm gonna pass it over to you, man. What else we got this morning?